You know, I just can't tell you how grateful I am and how blessed I feel to the Democratic Party and for the media to tell us the truth about what's really going on. To tell us the truth about Trump and Russia and Putin and the secret meetings between Putin and Trump. You know? The secret meetings and the way that Putin is playing Trump like a fiddle, and he's making, I mean, he's making a puppet out of Trump. Here, the billion-dollar playboy is being worked over with Putin, you know? He's making a fool of himself, you know? I'm so grateful that there's people like Maxine Waters, who's the other people? Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer, and of course Al Franken can't be in there because he's no longer part of it now. But I'm so grateful for the people that are in the Democratic Party that set the record straight, so we don't have to, you know, to second guess what Trump's doing. You know, Trump's done nothing for this country. Nothing. What has he done for this country, huh? He's a flip-flopper, you know? I mean, thank goodness for people like Maxine Waters that told, what's that lady's name? Sarah, not Huckabee, Sarah Sanders, to take a hike, you know? She went in, here's Sarah Sanders pretending to be a real person, sitting at the restaurant with her pretend family, with the mindset of Republicans in her mind, and then probably in the mind of her family members. They're sitting there to partake of a nice meal at the Red Hen restaurant or wherever it was, and the nerve that they think they can come in a restaurant anywhere and any time they want and sit down in a restaurant that's owned by a Democrat that has, you know, the true beliefs of America and the interest of America, to think that Sarah can come in and sit down at a restaurant and partake of a nice meal thinking the way that she thinks. And I'm so grateful that the owner of the restaurant, of the inn, Red Hen Inn, is that what it is? Came over to Sarah and told her to take a hike. People that think like you, Sarah, are not welcome in this inn. You know, I'm glad she did that. So what did Sarah do and her family do? They went across the street. They probably had a less nice meal. If they stayed at the inn, they probably could have had a better meal. Probably could have been a cheaper meal. They probably would have got more of their money's worth. But her thinking is wrong. You know, Sarah's thinking is wrong about the Republican Party, and thinking that Trump has done good for the American people. The thinking's all wrong, you know. Now, I want to say a word about Chuck Schumer. What's it? Chuck Schumer? Whatever his name is. Maxine Waters. Maxine Waters. Oh, Maxine Waters. You know what Maxine Waters really ought to do with her ability? She ought to solicit. I don't mean like a whore or a prostitute. I mean she ought to solicit business so she can haunt out houses. She can go to a house and people can pay her to haunt the house, scare the shit out of people, you know? She doesn't have to do much. She doesn't have to learn a lot. All Maxine Waters, now visualize it in your mind, all Maxine Waters would have to do is come down the staircase holding a candle, in her nightie. She'd come down the staircase, holding a candle, and when the kids and the family of the home see her, they're going to be scared shitless. They're going to drop their loads on the staircase and get the hell out of there. Why? Because Maxine's scary. She scared the shit out of them. I think Maxine is full of shit. I think if there's anybody that's full of shit, it's Maxine Waters. She's not only full of water, she's full of shit. You know what that combination means? The combination of shit and water makes, what does that make, boys and girls? It makes diarrhea. It makes runny BM, Can you say BM, boys and girls? BM, bowel movement, But when you get a combination of waters and shit and put them together, it makes diarrhea. It makes diarrhea. Now, hi, sweetie. Now, if she can go out to, I don't know, a restaurant, a supermarket, a movie theater, any place, any public place that she can go to, and she sees a Republican, of all the terrible things she sees a Republican trying to enjoy a meal at a restaurant, or going to a movie theater, or maybe shopping, at the supermarket. She doesn't have to say a word. What do they say? Action is more powerful than words. Well, in Maxine's case, it is. She can go over to the lady in the supermarket. She can go over to the people that are trying to go in the lobby, trying to go into a movie to watch a movie for an hour and a half. She can go into a restaurant where people are sitting down to have a nice meal. She doesn't have to say a word. She'll just go over to them and shit. People, the Republicans will say, when Maxine's approaching, they'll go, boy, this restaurant, do you smell that, Bill? This restaurant smells like shit, doesn't it, Bill? Lady in the supermarket, Ethel. Oh, this grocery store smells like shit. The movie theater. Honey, this movie theater smells like shit. And you know what it is? It's a surprise sneak attack with Maxine Waters. With her shit. She's full of shit. And there's up Chuck Schumer. Schumer? I don't know if that's his name or not. What a loser. What a loser. He's got a line of bullshit longer than my left arm. That guy's a first-class loser. And then Nancy Pelosi, Where do they come up with these people? Where in the world does the Democratic Party come up with these losers? Well, Hillary was the main character in the Democratic Party, wasn't she, boys and girls? And what happened to Hillary? Well, we know what happened to Hillary, boys and girls. Hillary lost the election. Why? Because she was a thief and a con artist and a liar. Where did the 33,000 emails go? I don't know. Where did the servers go? I don't know. Maybe she took them over to Maxine Waters' house and Maxine dropped her load on it. Then once there was shit all over the servers and shit all over the emails and the different computers, then she chucked it in her $1 million swimming pool, left the cord in, and the damn thing electrocuted itself. That's where the emails are. The emails are probably full of Maxine Waters shit. and a little bit of, a little bit of water from the swimming pool. I don't, and let's talk about President Trump. President Trump has done such a good job for this country. I cannot believe, I know I'm going to lose subscribers. I don't give a crap. I honestly don't care. I don't care if I lose all of you. This is a free country, isn't it? I thought it was a free country. And I'll tell you, you Democrats are full of shit. If you think that President Trump is not the best president we've had, and he's not doing a good job, you are absolutely full of crap. You really are. I feel sorry for you. You guys don't have a pinch of brains among all of you. Idiots. Can you see really any reason why Trump shouldn't try to be civil and as much of a friend as he possibly can to Putin? He's not jeopardizing our freedom or America's freedom or what America stands for. He's not jeopardizing any of that. He's trying to have a relationship with Putin that will work. He's not jeopardizing anything. He's not giving up anything. He's making America a safer place. I mean, between Russia and the United States, we control 90% of the nuclear weapons in the world. Do you think that we should aggravate the hell out of Putin, Trump is firm. Trump is firm and Trump is polite. And where he needs to be tough, he's tough. Whether it's on sanctions or whatever it is. What did he do to North Korea? Kim Jong-un, or whatever his name is, People, the Democratic Party and the flippin' media, the media makes me want to vomit. I wish I had some of the shit Maxine Waters is full of, and I'd go over to CNN, ABC, NBC, CBS, all the fake media channels, and I would get the great big barrel of shit that came out of Maxine Waters' brain and pour it on the news anchors over to those media networks and give them some of their own medicine. I really would. That's what they deserve, isn't it? They're liars. They are absolute con artists. How they spin and twist the truth is a sight to behold. I'm thankful that before I die, that I can see how corrupt the media is and how corrupt the Democratic Party is before I die, because I wouldn't have believed it. I've never in my lifetime, almost 70 years of lifetime, never ever seen the media and the Democratic Party bash the shit out of a sitting American president. If we did a fraction to Obama of what the media and people are trying to do to Trump, we'd never hear the last of it. Trump could find a cure for cancer, and the media would make fun of it. They would dump on it. They would say he's full of crap. Trump has done more for this country than any other president. I mean, if you want to know the truth, you can think I'm full of shit. I don't care. But if you want to know the truth, look at people like Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson, Judge Perrero, something like that, even Diamond and Silk, believe it or not. You'll have to, Rush Limbaugh, Michael Savage. I mean, there's a lot of people that tell you the truth, that aren't the mainstream fake, flake media. The media makes me want to puke. Pukerama. If you want lies, I can't believe that there's people that turn on the network news at night and they're bashing the crap out of the president. They're twisting the truth. They never say anything that's good about Trump. They don't say anything that he's done, like the unemployment or the billions of dollars that he saved on different programs and how he's strengthening the military and how he's doing this and how he's doing that. You don't hear anything good about him. Nothing. You don't hear a gosh damn good thing about him or what he's done. Instead, you hear lies and dirt, filth, crap. But there's people out there that sit there and they listen to CBS and NBC and CNN and they oh, I can't believe what President Trump's terrible. He needs to be impeached. It's awful. He's really a bad president. You know what? You people that watch the mainstream media, that only watch the mainstream media, you know what? After the news program is over with, you need to go, if there's yellow pages or whatever, but however you find it, find a doctor that's in your area that specializes in brains and thinking and make an appointment so you can get your flippin' head examined because you're full of it. You're stupid. If you get your news and believe it from mainstream media and you believe it, you need your head examined. You literally need your head examined. But do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor. Listen to Sean Hannity and different people that I've mentioned. Just listen to them. They make sense. They're giving you the truth. The truth shall set you free. No, Maxine Waters, God isn't on your side because your side's full of shit. You're full of lies and deceit. God is not on your side. God doesn't like liars and cheats, people that spin lies, con artists, people that try to fix elections, people that kick an innocent person out of a restaurant, people that try to encourage people to be rude to our fellow man. If you see a Republican, if you see somebody in the cabinet or see somebody in Congress that's a Republican and they're sitting at a restaurant or they're at the supermarket or the movies or anything, I want you to start a riot. Those people shouldn't be there. Why don't you people get a grip on life and stop being so stupid?